There are approximately 170,000 words in English language. The good thing is, you can live only knowing 1% of all of them. The bad thing is, trash talking requires less than a 1% of the 1%. And trash talking is part of everything that's got an ounce of competitive nature in it. In gaming, you know that once you click that button and go online, your skin thickens at least a few inches, because your headphones pick up not only enemy footsteps, but also the in-game comms. And no matter if you're esports pro or a noob, the in-game chat sometimes hits you like a truck. What are the worst things to say to a gamer? This is not a report. This is your game loop. Get good. Your team lost, and you went 2-10 in the last search and destroy. The in-game comms swell faster than your belly after a bean burrito from Taco Bell. You tried to make your case. The game lagged, the servers are trash, the hit detection was off. No dice. Your case is drowned with "Get good." This certainly ain't a get better cheer, and it's coming from both your team and the enemy. Both rate you somewhere in a third category. So how to deal with this? Deny everything, delete all the footage, change username and play a different game. I did it, and it worked miracles for me. 210 should not stain a legacy of a master gamer who beat his grandma last night in Monopoly. Hacker. Sure, it would be great for you to be a renegade genius who saves the world, but you're not that cool dude from a movie that evades bullets. You can't even write a single line of code in Python, and according to online gurus, you can go from 0 to hero in 60 minutes. So do we have the right to be a bit suspicious that after 12 pack of G Fuel you jump from trash to godlike?
Hacker.
Sus? Maybe. Cheater? How dare they? Granted, this tiny little folder had found a free parking spot on your desktop, but you don't know what it is and how it got there. Just like an athlete who fails a dope test, then blames that extra sauce a server put on their barbecue ribs. Windows had installed the folder without your permission. It must have. Who else would have done it? Rat. This one hurts a lot. You watched hours and hours of tutorials to improve your game. You put some extra time in how to read the map and rotate, and as soon as you peek around the corner and smack the enemy, rat. Even if you've never been called one, you know it's not a compliment, because you're not a cool sensei of Ninja Turtles. You're neither Remy nor Rizzo the Rat. Do you remember all other famous cool rodents from pop culture? Well, you're none of them. In the eyes of others, you're scared and insecure loner without friends. But if you turned your 210 S&D into 10 and 2, rats are intelligent after all. Smurf. Do you look like this guy or this guy? Both are Smurfs, but one is liked by millions and the other one owns 5 consoles and juggles 10 different accounts for his favorite FPS game. They call you a Smurf not to compare you to a cute cartoon creature, but because you have a fragile ego that cracks faster than a cheap china. Just a few days ago you were halfway to the top of the mountain, but you decided it was more fun to play in the mud, stomping on 10-year-old chubby cheeks, disabled boomers, and underpaid Starbucks barista removed from his 12-hour shift. I'm not a shrink, but as Sigmund Freud in me advises that gaming Smurfs made some missteps during their formative years that include, but are not limited to, spending too much on microtransactions using parents' credit cards at age 10, not learning how to shave by the age of 18, and having a high ratio of hot pockets to broccoli for lunch. But not all is bad for you Smurfs. Despite being frowned upon, Smurfing in fact has never been so popular, and at least in one place encouraged by unlikely allies. Go touch grass. First of all, why has touching grass become so desirable? And second, why does it cost $1.99 to do so? For all of us folks living in a big city, sometimes it's easier to smoke grass than to touch it, because a first patch of green surface may be a 5-minute walk or longer. Why would you want that kind of hardship imposed on us? Besides, grass can hide dog poop, and unless this $1.99 grass holds a magical golden dog poop I can resell for a lot of money, I don't want to deal with it. The real reason hearing "go touch grass" annoys you is because it doesn't come from a friendly gamer concerned about your mental health. It comes from somebody who envies you. They envy your intellectual conversations with your neighbors, they envy your new best friends, they envy your smooth and balanced life. Of course, there are a few more words to make your blood boil, and perhaps you dished one of them as well. But once you experience them all, you're ready to climb the Mount Rushmore of online gaming. And I know you can make it. This was your Game Loop. Thanks for watching.